Hey everybody, happy Friday. It's Shelly. We're going to go through something that's relatively easy to do. So I'm going to show you how to create a QR code, otherwise known as a quick response code. This should be pretty simple. The way that I do this is I go to a site called, it's a free QR code generator called uqr.me. uqr.me. And when you go there, this is the screen that you will see, and you will sign up, and it's free. Well, it's free for some of their services, but basically to create a QR code, go there. Once your code is created, and that's what a QR code looks like. It's like a barcode for the digital age. You have to have an Android phone or an iPhone with an application that allows you to read the QR code. So again, caveat, you need to have a QR code reader on your Android phone or your iPhone, all available for free. Once you have that phone and you can use it, you'll set up a UQRME account, and then there's several things you can do with it. Now what I prefer to do, notice there's several choices down here. I'm on the URL, and you insert your URL here, and that same QR code that you're looking at won't change. It'll stay the same, but where it takes somebody when they capture it using their iPhone or their Android phone, when they capture it, it'll take them to your website, your blog, to an event that you might be having, to all different things, to a video. So that's the URL section of this. Now if you look over to the left, you actually can create your own leaf, as they called it, which is basically uqr.me's page. They'll give you a page that it'll take them to your page on UQRME, which would include information. You can create a V-card for yourself, and a V-card is just all the information that you would add, first name, last name, company. So when they pointed to that QR code, it would take them to this V-card. You can have it go to a YouTube account. Again, this is all through UQR code, or uqrme.com. Or as I said, I prefer just using the URL, and I will use this wherever I want. I will go in and change my code right here on their site versus using all these services. You can attach the file if you want to. You would select the file and attach it. You can share it on various networks. You would put the URL code for the QR code, and then it would share it on Facebook or Twitter or Google+. And lastly, you can actually use it to make payments. So if you have a QR code, you can go and have let people transfer money. When they shoot the QR code, it takes them to a PayPal account or make donations. So lots of uses for QR codes. I happen to just use the URL section of this. Don't get confused, because it can be confusing, where you create your QR code. Once it's created, then you say generate with a URL that you give it. Editing, personal settings, preview your QR link. Watch when I click, it'll take me to where it's going, where I have behind the curtain, if you will. So now instead of staying on the uqr.me site, it's taking you to my site, shellyroth.com, which I have right down here. I could change this to a YouTube site, and that same QR code will take them to the YouTube link that I want them to go to. So that's a down and dirty overview of QR codes. Google has QR codes. There's tons of third parties that give you the ability to create a QR code. I just happen to like uqr.me because it lets you change the link behind what the code currently is. Now if you want analytics, you want to know who's looking at it and who's searching, you have to pay for an added service. It used to be that wasn't the case, but now uqr.me wants to make some money, so they're going to charge you if you want a little bit more than just the code and a link to it. A couple things I want to review. Our Springboard Insider Circle, if you're not on there, we're getting rave reviews. We're doing a live webinar once a month, the first Monday. It's also recorded, so you don't have to be there. You can view it on your schedule. But it's really great. We just did Google+. We also did Facebook and LinkedIn, and it's $19 a month. In addition, we have a private group on Facebook that you can be part of with us. We support each other and grow. And if you sign up, bonuses, we will share some of our past sessions with you, like on Google+, very long, 1 hour of how to set up your Google+, and LinkedIn and Facebook. If you're interested, by the way, email sroth@shellyroth.com and I'll send you the link. Some live classes coming up in Houston. If you're in Houston, would love for you to come to our class on the 22nd. That's up near the airport, the Intercontinental Airport or George Bush Airport. I'm on LinkedIn Now What? We only have 20 seats. I think we have about maybe 5 sold. So get on that quickly. How to do that is just if you're on my email list, you will see on the left-hand side there are links to get you registered. SEO, I'm doing something with a local Houston company. We're going to cover the basics of SEO, search engine optimization, on the 29th of February. And my first live Google Plus class, how to set up your business page and your personal page on Google Plus. Anything you're interested, of course, just email me at shellyroth.com. And if you have any questions you run into on Facebook or any of the social networks, go to my facebook.com/springboardworks while ask me any questions on any of your social media challenges. Again, this is Shelly Roth. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you next week.